You. Today marks 2 weeks since a boil order started in Hominy after E. coli was found in the water. City leaders say a fix is on the way, and it's thanks to the Osage Nation. I went to town to see how neighbors are doing and how money from the tribe will help.
It's an impact.
Shelby Reed has lived in Hominy all her life. Sitting on the porch with her friend, water was top of mind.
We've kind of gotten to a pattern of using the water bottles for pretty much almost everything.
Those water bottles are stacked high inside her home as she collects the clean drinking water every other day from the city.
It's a little rough, but I mean, we're doing what we need to do.
Shelby is one of nearly 3,000 people who live in town who are dealing with the boil order. On May 5th, routine testing found E. coli in the water supply. The Department of Environmental Quality is making everyone boil their water so no one gets sick. Interim City Manager Diana Garrett told me just one day after the order was issued, severe weather made the problem worse.
Our plant was offline for quite a while, which meant that threw all the chemical processes off. So on top of the order, the chlorination was disrupted.
Living in town, Osage Nation Congressman John Maker says he's seeing the issue firsthand.
You don't know what it's like until you have to go through boiling water for everything every day.
It's the reason he and Congressman Joe Tillman and Eli Potts sponsored legislation to get Hominy $110,000 for a new SCADA system, the brains of the water plant.
It was important for the Osage Nation to step up and do some things to help these folks along.
The money will help with the aging infrastructure, which Diana says is part of the problem.
It's becoming increasingly difficult for it to manage the water plant and the flow of chemicals through the system. I know it's going to make a huge difference.
For the last 2 weeks, the city has been flushing the entire system. For Shelby and her family, they're thankful for the donation to fix this for good.
And that's what I love about our small town is we just come together when things like this happen.
The city says the DEQ was in town today and their chlorine levels are looking good. They'll resample the test sites and in 2 days they should know if that boil order can be lifted.